Details about Superman, the inaugural film of the revamped DC Universe, have been disclosed, including its release and filming commencement dates, along with the confirmed casting for the primary roles. After taking over as co-CEOs of DC Studios in November 2022, directors James Gunn and producer Peter Safran unveiled their first blueprint for the refreshed DC Universe in January 2023. Post The Flash's universe-altering events, Gunn's vision will broaden the franchise across movies, television, and video games, initiating with titles such as Creature Commandos, Waller, and a new Superman film featuring a fresh face as Kal-El. Gunn's recent success with Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has heightened anticipation for his take on Superman. The buzz intensified following the divisive announcement that Henry Cavill would not reprise his role as Superman, with Gunn opting to portray a younger iteration of the character. While Superman has been a cinematic icon since the 1940s Max Fleischer cartoons, the upcoming film aims to craft a novel narrative for the Man of Steel, whom Gunn has declared as a huge priority, if not the biggest priority at DC Studios. Recent updates on the DCU's Superman film have surfaced through various set photos and videos, giving glimpses of the cast during production. The footage released so far includes what seems to be an action-packed scene featuring military presence and emergency vehicles, along with another that captures Clark Kent in his day-to-day life, hinting at the dual aspects of his life as both superhero and civilian. On-set images have shown David Corenswet as Superman and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, contrasting Clark Kent's and Superman's appearances and introducing other key characters like Frank Grillo's Rick Flag Sr., an enigmatic Mr. Terrific, and several recognizable members of the Daily Planet staff. Superman's new costume for the DCU was first showcased on April 6, 2024, through James Gunn's Threads account. The unveiling of the costume has sparked widespread conversation since the announcement of the movie, highlighting its significance as a key update about the project and hinting at the film's direction with one of the most legendary superheroes ever. Additionally, the latest significant update for the DCU Superman movie is the start of shooting in late February 2024, along with the revelation of its title. The film is now officially named Superman, abandoning the previous Superman Legacy title, according to a February 2024 announcement by James Gunn. In his social media commentary on the name change, Gunn remarked, "By the time I locked the final draft, it was clear the title was Superman," indicating that the title mirrors the essence of the DCU's inaugural film, rather than suggesting a shift in strategy for the broader DC universe. In January 2023, James Gunn and Peter Safran launched the initial phase of the revamped DCU, dubbing it Chapter 1: Gods and Monsters. Despite Superman following the release of Creature Commandos and Waller, both Gunn and Safran view the Superman film as the genuine kickoff for the franchise. Gunn has taken on the roles of writer and director for Superman, while also searching for other creatives to helm future DCU movies. While the streaming series Creature Commandos and Waller are both targeted for a rough 2024 debut, Superman is the only DCU project with a confirmed release date so far. Superman is slated for a theatrical release on July 11, 2025, giving Gunn and his team ample time to refine this fresh take on the Man of Steel. 2025 promises to be an exciting year for superhero movies, with Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four also expected to premiere that year. Even though Henry Cavill is not returning to portray Clark Kent, James Gunn has successfully cast a suitable successor for the role in the new DCU Superman film. In June 2023, it was revealed that David Corenswet would succeed Henry Cavill as the last son of Krypton. Corenswet has frequently been mentioned in fan discussions as a potential Superman for the DCU, largely because he shares a physical resemblance with Cavill and the iconic Christopher Reeve, both of whom closely resembled their comic book alter ego. Recognizing Corenswet's potential to embody the character vividly, Gunn confirmed him for the lead role in Superman. Rachel Brosnahan will take on the role of Lois Lane. Known for her leading performance in Amazon Prime's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Brosnahan surpassed other contenders such as Emma Mackey and Phoebe Dynevor to secure this crucial role. Gunn appreciates the critical importance of casting Lois Lane, potentially even more so than Superman, due to her pivotal role in numerous Superman narratives. Thus, casting the Emmy-awarded Rachel Brosnahan ensures that Lois Lane will be a standout character when Superman debuts in 2025. Additionally, recent reports from The Hollywood Reporter have announced that Skylar Gisondo will portray Jimmy Olsen, and Sarah Sampaio has been cast as Eve Teschmacher, the assistant to Lex Luthor. To enhance the cast surrounding Clark Kent's day-to-day life, Wendell Pierce has been confirmed to play Perry White, Clark's manager at the Daily Planet. A notable November 2023 scoop from Deadline first indicated that Nicholas Hoult was the top choice for the role of the nefarious Lex Luthor, a casting choice later solidified by James Gunn in a Threads post welcoming Hoult. Given Gunn's announcement that Lex Luthor will be the primary antagonist in Superman, the film presents a prime opportunity for Hoult to showcase his villainous skills, following notable roles in The Great and The Menu. Later in 2024, further casting decisions were announced, with Pruitt Taylor Vince set to play Jonathan Kent and Neva Howell as Martha Kent. Both ideally suited to portray the nurturing parents crucial to Superman's development into a DC superhero. In June 2024, Michaela Hoover and Christopher McDonald joined the Superman ensemble, taking on the roles of Daily Planet journalists Cat Grant and Ron Troop, respectively. Terrence Rosemore was also cast as the enigmatic Otis, speculated to be the same character who has previously worked as Lex Luthor's minion. Peter Safran explained to The Hollywood Reporter that Superman will not be an origin tale, but will instead highlight Superman's struggle to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his earthly upbringing. The film will depict Superman already established as Clark Kent at the Daily Planet, interacting with characters like Lois Lane, steering clear of redundant origin narratives. According to Safran, the film will honor the timeless values associated with Superman, but will reinterpret them for contemporary audiences, emphasizing that he is the embodiment of truth, justice, and the American way. He is kindness in a world that thinks that kindness is old-fashioned. James Gunn has disclosed that the film draws inspiration from the DC Comics 2005 to 2008 All-Star Superman series. In this narrative, Superman faces imminent death from excessive solar radiation exposure, undertaking a series of heroic acts known as the 12 Labors of Superman to resolve his affairs. Choosing this storyline for Superman's introduction in the revamped DC universe aligns with the commitment to refreshingly new approaches to beloved DC characters. The notorious Superman adversary Lex Luthor is confirmed to appear, with casting hints suggesting the possible involvement of Apex Lex, a more formidable version of Luthor. With Gunn's confirmation in April 2024 that Lex Luthor will be the principal antagonist, the storyline might explore a more potent physical confrontation between Luthor and Superman within the plot. So what are your thoughts about the casting for this movie? Feel free to share your comments in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you would like to see more content similar to this. Thanks.